Paul Brown Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bengals, will be the location for what we hope will be a good one between Tampa Bay and Cincinnati. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. Clayton from the 2. The teams are set. Fans are excited. Let's get this game underway. You always want to have a successful first drive. It really sets the tone for the whole game offensively. Let's see how they do here. Back to pass. And the defense has a heavy rush. He's brought down at the 35. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
He drops back, and they're coming after him. Brought down at the 37. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
The halfback with the carry. Tackled at the 43-yard line. Graham gets 6 yards on the play. Third down now, they'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He fakes it. The rush reaches him, and he goes down. I have to say they're going to have to protect the quarterback a little better than this, or it's going to be a long game for him.
You got to be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. He drops back. He throws it with the catch. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Looks to pass. All kinds of pressure, and it's completed. And they get him right around the 36-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't it?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
UTEC goes in motion to the left. First down, looking to throw. Is there for the catch. And he made a great open field tackle. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Gives it off. He's tackled at the 22. The halfback runs for 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 22. The Bengals come out in the ace formation. UTEC goes in motion. Palmer is looking to stay perfect on this drive. And he caught it. Finally make the tackle, and it will be 1st and goal. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
They hand it off again. Touchdown. Defense just got flat out beaten on that play.
I don't think there's any question about that one. The defense was looking past. They got popped on a run and just could never find the halfback on that one.
So they're ready for the extra point. Kick is up. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick. Clayton from the 3. Dropped at the 24-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Garcia lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. They'll throw on first down. He's going to take off. He's dropped at the 31, so the keeper goes for about 7 yards. It's 2nd and 3, ball on the 31. The Buccaneers come out in a single back formation. Garcia gives it up the middle. Dropped behind the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
He fakes it, fires it right, and he catches it. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Here we go. 190. 190. Watch the back. Whoever got the back.
Gives it off. He lost yardage on the play. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Tampa Bay changing their play. Graham takes the give. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. They got 4 yards there. That'll bring up 3rd down. It's 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Tampa Bay sends a man in motion. They're going to pitch it. Gains his way to the 39-yard line. They've got it working on 3rd down.
But 3rd down runs are really a statement about an offensive team. They're just saying that I don't think we have to go to any trick plays. I don't think we have to do anything fancy. We're going to line up and let our guys beat your guys.
Graham again. Huge hit at the 42. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Here we go. 190.
Looking to throw. Short throw to the right. And they get him at the 37. Galloway gains about 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. The Buccaneers line up with an offset eye backfield. And they use motion. They go with the toss. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The defense got the job done on that play.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 17. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. You did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
They go with the run. Brought down right around the 20-yard line. 3 yards on the run. from their own 21-yard line. Only one man back.
Move up. Move left. Move left. Back up. Hey, I'm wide. Like to run. Like to run. Here we go. Let's go. Keep playing. Tight right.
Johnson will run it again. Huge hit. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Nickelback is in on this play. Tackled at the 33. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on third down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
He gets another carry. He's tackled at the 35. Gain of about a yard, and that will bring up second down. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 35. The defense is in the nickel.
Blue 38. Blue 38. Regular. Reload. Hey,
He drops back. The defense has him surrounded. What an open field tackle. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Gives to the back. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. Johnson gets 6 yards on the carry. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
Wide. Check. You all right? Blue 38. Blue 38. Let's stop.
Fakes to the back. Pass is complete. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. Short completion there that doesn't give them much in terms of yardage that time.
Well, the defense forced them to make the quick read and throw on that one. The catch was made, but there wasn't much yardage to go along with it. It's up to the receiver to make something happen on a play like that.
On play action. Makes the reception. Brought down around the 33-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Let's go, D. Solid, close left. Blue 38. Barney, set. Raider.
First down, looking to throw. Here's the throw. Still good on the drive. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
We're talking about Reed. Set. Blue 11. Pace. Let's get on. All right.
And they'll run him again. He's hammered in the backfield. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Kelly comes in motion.
Blue 38. Come on, lock him down.
He drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Pass completed. And they get him right around the 16-yard line. And he picks up about 4. They come out with 3 wide receivers.
Let's go. Blue 11. No, stay there. Hey, come on. Buckle out.
Gives to the back. He's dropped at the 11. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfbacks. This isn't much more than an extra point. This one is from 28 yards away. He's got it. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. They get him at the 32-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll take over at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
Here we go.
Rush.
190. 190.
Toby 32. Come on now.
Back to pass. Goes through his reads. Almost picked. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Let's go, G.
390. 390. Tiger.
Fakes to the back. Comes down with it. Brought down at the 39-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8. 3rd down now, needing a couple to convert. 3 wideouts here.
Here we go. Here we go. Wide him out.
Hey, it's empty. Stay in the left. Don't give him a yard.
Garcia will look to pass. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Gets the punt away. Chapman takes it at the 23. And they get him at the 26-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Blue 38. Run. Swim. Here we go.
They'll give it off here. What a shot! Johnson picks up about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. I formation here.
Inside. Set. Come on, dog. Let's go. Blue 11. Get off. Blue 11. Watch the fake.
Drops back to pass. It's completed. Tackled at the 37. Johnson comes away with 7 yards on the reception. That will also give them a new set of downs to work with.
It may be time now for this defense to start thinking about attacking a little more and bringing some pressure on the receiver. You can't keep giving up those short, quick throws.
Brought down around the 39-yard line. Johnson picks up 2 yards with the carry. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 39-yard line. Cincinnati is going with the offset eye backfield. The Bengals put a man in motion to the left. They're going to pitch it. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. Gain of 3, and that makes it 3rd down. The defense is in the nickel. Cincinnati motions left.
Let's stop it right now.
Looks to pass. He throws on the run. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
They line up at the 40. Palmer is under center. They'll come up in an I this time.
Blue 11. Let's go. Blue 11. Hey, never quit, fellas. Stay right.
They hand it off again. He's tackled at about the 35-yard line. Gain of 4. That brings up 2nd down. They line up at the 36. 5 DBs on the field.
Hey. Left call. What's the hard count? Make a stand,
Play fake. Throws it short. He's brought down right around the 26-yard line.
There's no question that when you talk about the classic drop-back pocket passers, Carson Palmer is right there at the top of the list with the Peyton Mannings and the Tom Bradys. This guy is just going to get better and better. He is a franchise quarterback that I believe will win multiple Super Bowls before he's done.
They tackle him for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
He gets out to about the 25-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up third down. So another third down upcoming for the offense. Palmer comes to the line, 3-wide formation. Toss. He's dropped for a loss. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. Hits the crossbar and bounces out. No good. That's got to be a tough one to miss for this kicker.
No question about it. And clearly the forte of this kicker is his accuracy. That one was clearly between the uprights, just not quite enough power to get there.
Tackled at the 35. Graham gets 3 yards on the carry. Tampa Bay lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back. Rockets it out. Brings it in. Brought down right around the 44-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Hilliard fumbles it. The defense gets it. Big-time play by this defense.
And wide receivers are so used to making jukes and moves out there, and sometimes they just get loose with the football. That one's stripped away, and that's a big play.
Out of the I formation.
Play smart, man. Regular. Come on, D.
Drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. Brings this one in. And they get him at the 43-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the pass. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 43. 3 wideouts here.
Tango off the top. Tango off the top. What game? 44 screw. Barney, set.
Hands it off. Tackled at the 42. He might have gotten a yard at best.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
On the ground with a tailback. Hit hard at the 44-yard line. That was a poor series for this offense.
Yeah, the defense barely had to even break a sweat on that one. Defensively, when you can take an offense and get them off the field in 3 plays, that's pretty good stuff.
Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 22-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Back to pass. Passes the ball. He's brought down around the 40-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Get your hands up front. Dre slide. Same thing.
They go with the run. He didn't get back to the line. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Again with the run. Brought down around the 41-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Troop motions to the left side. Sets up the play action. And it's caught. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Palmer comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Cuts back, and he's dropped. Johnson picks up 5 yards with the carry. They line up at the 25. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Blue 38. Blue 38.
Drops back. Passes to his left. Makes the grab. Pickup of about 7. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 32. Palmer comes to the line. 3 wide formation. They'll go with the run once again, and they get him at the 34.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
The defense can't keep giving up yards on penalties like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
Again with the carry. Tackled at the 50. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that drop. That'll bring up 2nd down. Nickel back in this time. Drops back. He passes short. Brought down around the 44-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
What a hit! Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Johnson gets the ball left side. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Johnson gets 3 yards on the carry.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Palmer sends a man in motion. He drops back. Dumps it out left. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Good read of the defense on that fast play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
They'll throw for the first. He makes another catch. Knocked out at the 17.
Don't bring up the fact that TJ Houshmandzadeh was a late-round draft choice around him. He still is upset about the fact that he wasn't drafted early, and you can see why. This guy has a way of reading defenses, getting separation, creating big plays, and he has the full confidence of his quarterback in the toughest of situations.
Brought down at the 11. Johnson gets 6 yards on the play. Hallmer steps to the line of scrimmage. Single set backfield this time. They hand it off. And they get him at the 8. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. They're 2 for 2 on third down so far on this drive. They'll try to convert once again here. Little handoff. He's in for the score. The running back finds the end zone again.
Consistency, that's what this guy brings to your team. It's like that old beat-up robe that you love to wear. Your wife hates it. You love it. You know it's going to keep you warm. And it's consistently just treating you right over the years. That's what this guy brings. His best performance, game in and game out.
Here's the kick. Up and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Clayton has it at the 5. Big hit there to bring him down. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 36. Tampa Bay sets up in the I. Drops back on first down. Short throw to the left. He's dropped at the 42. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Drops back to pass. Short pass to his left. Brought down around the 50-yard line. Smith gains 7 yards and a first with the catch.
And that one keeps this drive going. Nice play that time by the quarterback and the receiver.
They give it to the tailback. And they get him around the 47-yard line. Graham gets about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Garcia comes to the line under center. Single back formation this time. Rifles this one out to the left. Excellent open field tackle. 9-yard gain. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Tampa Bay comes out with an I formation. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. A pickup of less than a yard.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Hands it to the back. Dropped behind the line. He just didn't have a whole lot of blocks to work with on the counter.
And you have to be able to get that counter play going. When the penetration gets there and it forces those offensive linemen to go back just a little bit deeper, it throws off the timing of the entire play.
Garcia back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Flag on the play. Hold everything. There's a marker down. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
It'll be 3rd down again after that penalty.
You know, 3rd down football is hard enough in the National Football League, but when you start adding yardage onto it, it gets even tougher.
Let's go, D. 390. 390. Let's keep him down here. Look up.
Garcia is looking to stay perfect on this drive. And he's knocked out right around the 46-yard line. And that reception won't be enough to move the chain.
Well, you really can't ask any more out of a defense on that one. They kept the play in front of them, came up and made the tackle. Good play, and they're off the field.
He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 25-yard line. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. The halfback with the carry. Brought down at the 29-yard line. A pickup of 4, and that will bring up second down. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 29-yard line. Palmer comes to the line, 3-wide formation.
Blue 38. Blue 38. You got that? Point it. Get him back.
On the ground with a tailback. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. Watson is the single setback. Looking to throw. Rockets it. There for the catch. Tackled at the 46-yard line. Nice little play there.
Yeah, there's about 50 or 60% of the quarterbacks in the league that would have seen that little hole and said, I'm going to dump it off to the back. But this guy believes in his arm strength.
Blue 38.
He looks to throw on first down. Throws while on the run. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
He throws left. And he's drilled at the 36-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
The Bengals will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offset I formation in the backfield. Here's the halfback. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
And the defense has a heavy rush. And they get him around the 24-yard line. An impressive first half for the quarterback.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. This quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Barney.
The Bengals will take their last timeout. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
And here's the kick. From his own goal line. He's tackled at the 25. First and 10. Ball on their own 25. Garcia is under center. Offense lines up in an I. Garcia hands off. And he will lose yardage on the play. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 20-0. He kicks it off. He'll take it from the 2. Stays on his feet. And he gets brought down hard. So as the offense heads back onto the field, We'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Palmer hands it off. He's dropped at the 30. Johnson gets 3 yards on the carry. From their own 30-yard line. Cincinnati lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Drops back. Defense closing in. He dives, and he's got it.
Carson Palmer is one of those guys that I think has a chance to be the very best quarterback in the league. Superior arm strength, a great leader. That knee injury set him back for a little while, but you can tell now he's getting back to form and is just playing great football.
Drops back to pass. Huge pressure by the defense. He took a shot at the 47-yard line. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Gives it off. He's tackled at about the 41. I have to say, that was an impressive run on the play.
Good blocking, good run, 5 yards and a first down. The chains are moving. This offense is getting it going.
It's the tailback. Brought down at the 37. Johnson comes away with 5 yards on the carry. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Palmer lines up under center. Only one in the backfield this time. Hit and dropped behind the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Palmer lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Blue 38. Blue 38.
He's looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. He's dropped around the 32-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the pass. So the kicker comes out to try and put 3 points on the board. This will be a 49-yard attempt. The kick is up. It's got the distance. He's got it, and he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
Here's the kick. Spurlock fields it at the goal line. At the 30. Dropped at the 37. Excellent return on the kickoff.
You know, that's one of those plays that as a kick returner, you don't always run to the hole when you see it. You kind of run away from the hole, and then at the last second you make a break into the hole so that they don't know where the hole is because you're not running in that direction. Does that make any sense?
Fakes the run. Makes the catch. Gain of 10 on the pass completion. So that'll make it 2nd down. Offense facing a 2nd and inches situation. Garcia is in the gun. 3 wide receivers this time. Looking to throw. Looking for an open man. Catch is made. Tackled at the 47-yard line. That was a 6-yard completion, and we'll have 1st and 10 coming up.
That's such a hard play to try and contain as a defensive player. You simply can't afford to give up the big plays, so you have to give them something, and typically it's those short, quick throws, that time for a 1st down.
He drops back to pass. Throws it out. Can't hang on. Smith was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
2nd down.
They line up at the 47. Garcia steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come out in the single back formation. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Rivers knocks it away. Graham was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. 3rd and 10 coming up. The Buccaneers come out in the shotgun. There are 3 receivers wide. Looks to pass. Throws it. Completed. He's brought down at the 35. They just get enough for the first down.
That's just great offense right there. Anytime you have a 3rd and long situation and you can execute a play like that for a first down, that's impressive.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down, looking to throw. White has the interception. And he just got hammered. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Palmer to the air on first down. Rifles it out there. He makes a great open field tackle. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Blue 38. Blue 38. Get your hands up front. Roll it left.
He's looking to throw. Guns it right. And they get him at the 47-yard line. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Palmer drops to throw. He needs to get the pass off. And he can't make the catch. Kelly was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47. They come out with a big set.
Blue 38. Blue sub.
Gives it off. Brought down around the 41-yard line. Johnson gains around 6 yards on the run. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Barney.
Back to throw. Throws on the run. He's brought down at the 33. They get a nice pickup there.
Yeah, but he better be careful with those throws. That was pretty tight coverage. They got away with it that time, but I don't know in the future.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Blue 38. Crack, D, crack.
Hands it off. Tackled at the 30. Johnson gets 3 yards on the play.
Gain of 3.
2nd and 7. This is the 8th play of this drive.
Watch the hard count. Let's go. That's hot then. Blue 11. Barney. Set. Here, Quan, screen. Go.
Looks to pass. Goes through his reads. Oh, that's just sloppy. Ushmanzadeh was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
No later than 3 hours prior to game time or entry to
Offset
the lot
I
will
formation
not
in the
be
backfield.
permitted. No refunds will be
They
issued.
motion to the left.
Please note that at that point, you will be responsible for finding alternative parking.
Watch the hard count. It's 0-3.
They're going to pitch it. Knocked out at the 20-yard line. Another third down conversion.
This time they go to the ground to convert their second third down on this drive. And right now you can just begin to feel this offense's confidence grow.
Rude gets his hand on it. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Trouble, Simba. Peel one finger. Blue 38. Barney. Tut. Let's go, baby. Get the ball up. Let's get off this field, man.
The defense has him surrounded. He's there for the catch. He's pushed out at the 16-yard line. And not a whole lot of yardage gains on that one, Trent.
And that's one of those plays where you leave it up to the receiver to make yardage after the catch is made. When he can't find his way into open space, you'll see plays like that.
Watson on the inside handoff. It appears to be short. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards.
Gain of 6.
And it splits the uprights. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. Decent kick. From his own goal line. They get him at the 22. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Nice play fake. Short throw to the right. Goes out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
It's picked off. Brought down around the 47-yard line. That last interception, his second of the game.
And that time he just got caught. He stared down the receiver, the defense saw him, jumped the throw, and made the pick. Good play on the defensive side.
He looks to throw on first down. There for the reception. Tackled at the 26-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
They'll throw on first down. Looking for a receiver. With the catch. Great open field tackle. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Throws it out, and it's picked. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Oh, make a play. 390. 390.
Graham gets the carry. And they get him at the 45. 3-yard gain by the running back. The offense lines this one up in shotgun with 2 tight ends.
190. 190.
Back to pass. Surveys the field. And it's knocked down. Hilliard was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They line up at the 45. The defense comes out in the dime package. Drops back, moves forward, and it's completed. He's dropped in the open field. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Hands it off. He's tackled around the 44-yard line. Gain of 2. That brings up second down. The Buccaneers come out with 4 wide receivers. The quarterback in the shotgun.
390. 390. Here we go. Here we go.
He drops back to pass. Gets it off. is there for the catch. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Holding. Offense.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
Garcia with 3 wide receivers.
Here we go, here we go. 190, 190. Tiger, Tiger. Here comes what? Hey, watch this, man.
Drops back to pass. Guns it out. Brought down at the 40. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Here we go, here we go.
Play fake. He throws right, and it's incomplete. Graham was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. It's 4th down. The Buccaneers are lining up to punt this one away. Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 17-yard line. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
Let's go right. Empty, take him.
Here's the give. Johnson lost the ball. The offense grabs the loose ball. And he was able to fall on that one.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play getting back on the football, but now you're starting to establish the reputation that you will turn it over offensively, and now the defense is going to be coming after you.
Barney, set.
Looks to pass. He's under a heavy rush. Tackled at the 21. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Hand off to the fullback. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. Looks like he might have just gotten enough to convert for the first.
I wasn't sure he had that one, but remember, it's not where the ball carrier is. It's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
Feeds it to the back. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. Johnson gets about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 32. The Bengals line up with an offset eye backfield.
Barney.
Watch the reverse.
Brought down right around the 34-yard line. Johnson gets 3 yards on the carry. The offense has their big set on the field as they try to convert here on 3rd down.
We stopped the run first.
Here's the halfback. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Larson kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Hilliard fields it at the 24. Tackled at the 28-yard line. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
First down, looking to throw. And he caught it. He's tackled around the 46-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
Garcia will look to throw. Rolls right. And it's tipped away. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. They line up at the 42. The Buccaneers line up in an I formation. Back to pass. Throws it short. Drops the easy pick. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Gets the punt away. He fields it at the 17. He's dropped right around the 18-yard line. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
First down, looking to throw. With the throw. And he should have had that one. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Palmer drops back. Gets the throw away. And they get him at the 24-yard line. Johnson gains about 5 yards on the play. Cincinnati is going with the offset I backfield. I hate to say this one is decided before it's over, but it's been very one-sided. Our score, the Bengals 26, the Buccaneers nothing. UTEC goes in motion. Back to throw. Rifles it left. Oh, and he dropped it. Ousmane was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. The Bengals are lining up to punt this one away. The Buccaneers have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 45. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Here's the give. He's brought down right around the 42-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Drops back. Here's the pass. And he catches it. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Second down, 10 yards to go. Graham lines up as the single back. He drops back. The defense has him surrounded. The offense retains possession. The ball popped out on that play, but they got it back.
And I can tell you this, just because you recover that fumble doesn't necessarily mean you're going to keep it. You have to be a man to hold on to one of those things at the bottom of a pile.
He fakes it. Fires it left. He's tackled at the 27. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing fourth down. Garcia is lined up under center. Two tight ends in the formation. Fakes the run. Still moving. And the QB can't escape the pressure. The offense will take over at the 30. First down, 10 to go. Johnson is the deep back as they line up in the I. Looks to pass. Makes the pass over the middle. Barber catches it. Interception. Brought down at the 46-yard line. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Setting up play action. Pass is complete. And they get him at the 32-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Here we go, here we go. 398, 398. Empty. Right.
Drops back. Passes middle. Makes the reception. It'll be first and goal. And they pick up the first down with a pass to the tight end.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
He throws it. He gets in for 6. The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
It's good. In the fourth, with better than 12 minutes to go, our score, the Bengals 26, the Buccaneers 7. The kick. Chapman from the 4. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Blue 11. Blue 11. Come on, man. Rolls. Buffalo.
They give it to the tailback. He's dropped around the 33-yard line. Johnson gets 7 yards on the play. 2nd and 3 coming up here. The Buccaneers line up with a nickelback.
Blue 38. Blue 38.
Back to throw. Short throw to the left. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Another completed pass puts him over the 300-yard mark.
And you know, this guy just loves to play football. I really like talking to him before the game. You can hear the passion in his voice. And when you have a leader that has that kind of passion and that kind of emotion, it's just so much easier to play the game.
They'll go with the run once again. Over 100 yards rushing, and he still doesn't quit, does he, Chris?
No, not that I can tell. I think this guy's in the kind of shape where he could play another game after this one and maybe even another game after that. His stamina is really what sets him apart. I've seen this guy work out. It is simply remarkable.
Again with the run. And they get him at the 39-yard line. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers.
Blue 11. You good. Blue 11. 3-7, fullback gap. Chain. Keep your head, baby. Keep your head.
He'll get the call again. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. And he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The offense facing another 3rd down here as they line up. Cincinnati will line up in a jumbo set here. Watson, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42, and they get no push from the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Hilliard is the deep man awaiting the return. He punts it. He fields it at the 17. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Spring 9-8. Spring 9-8. Get you over there, baby. Come on, D. Tiger.
He drops back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Pass completed. Brought down around the 37-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Play fake. He didn't get his feet set as he threw. It's picked. And they get him at the 35. So the defense just picked off their third pass today.
You know, one of the really misleading stats in football is completion yards. If you're throwing it up and down the field but turning it over, it just doesn't matter. You have to maintain possession of the ball.
Gets the pass off. Tackle at the 24-yard line. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Tipped ball, intercepted. They'll score. Touchdown. What a huge turn of events on that one.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
Lining up for the point after. And the point after is good. The kick is away. Holt from the 4. Brought down at the 23-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Cincinnati goes with the ace set here. Palmer sends a man in motion. First down, looking to throw. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. To the 20, to the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown. That interception will give them new life.
You know, I agree with the strategy that you have to stay aggressive in this situation. You can't just sit back and run. But that being said, the quarterback has to be smart. If it's not there, just check it down.
This should add the extra point. Extra point is good. Better than 8 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. And the score, the Bengals 26, the Buccaneers 21. Holt fields it at the 1. He can't bring him down. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Two tight ends here. He drops back. Huge pressure by the defense. He's tackled at the 38. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Little handoff. He's brought down at about the 41. Johnson found some room and was able to pick up the first. They come out in the nickel.
Blue 38. Oh, baby. Blue 38. Tight. Inside.
Here's the give. Brought down behind the line. Dropped back a yard, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 41. The Bengals line up with three receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun.
Blue 11. Blue 11. Single. Wake up, guys.
Dumps it out left. Brought down at the 47-yard line. He laid that one up there, and the receiver leapt up and grabbed it.
Tom, you've called a lot of basketball games in your day. That looked like a big rebound, didn't it? One of those big guys inside just going up and snatching that one.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
Give to the tailback. And they didn't get it. What happened there?
When you run the ball in that situation, typically it means you have a little more faith in your offensive line and your running back than you do the quarterback and the receivers. And that time, the offensive line and the running back didn't get it done.
Punts it. Into the end zone for a touchback. That was the last thing they needed to happen.
What a tough break. They're down, trying to make a comeback, and now they're going to have to go almost the entire length of the field for a score. I tell you, it's just been one of those days for them. I don't know, maybe they can get their offense together and turn this thing completely around.
They'll throw on first down. Passes to his left. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Looks to pass. He throws on the run. And the pass falls incomplete. Hilliard was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. They come out in the nickel. Garcia drops to throw. He throws a bullet across the middle. He's dropped at the 30. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next. But this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Throws the bullet to the right. He's tackled right around the 34-yard line. Askew gains about 5 yards on the play. That'll make it second down. Tampa Bay comes out with an I formation. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Oh, and they got him. Everything seemed to work exactly how they drew it up on that.
I don't think there's any play in football that's prettier than a perfectly executed blitz. If you time out the snap count, if you disguise it, if you don't tip it to the quarterback, you end up with results like that. Big sacks, big plays.
In and out of his hands. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Gets the punt away. Chapman fields it at the 31. The defender gets him to the ground. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
They give it to the tailback. And they get him at the 44-yard line. Johnson picks up about 7 yards there after getting the ball on the draw play. It's 2nd and 3. Ball on the 44. The Bengals go with the I formation.
Blue 38. Blue 38. Last 21.
Johnson gets another handoff. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. Johnson found some room and was able to pick up the first. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Palmer is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide.
Blue 11. Blue 11. Hey, pick 6 right here. Pick 6.
He gets another carry. Tackled at the 47-yard line. They pick up a good 6 yards there. That brings up 2nd down. From the 47-yard line.
Come on, let's go.
They line up in the I formation.
New call. Dre's live. Dre's live.
UTEC comes in motion.
Blue 38. Hey, don't get that ball out. Yeah.
Looks to pass. Strong throw. And they get him at the 31. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
They hand it off again. Brought down at the 25. And the halfback picks up 6 yards on the delay. Cincinnati sets up in the I.
Blue 38. Blue 38.
Johnson, the ball carrier. Tackled at the 17. They just seem to have no answer for this ground game, Chris.
And really, this defensive coordinator has no choice at this point. You have to start attacking. You have to start blitzing. Whatever you have to do to take away this running game because it is eating too much of the clock.
Palmer will look to throw. He throws right. Comes down with it. He's tackled at the 15. Chapman picks up 2 yards with that grab. That'll bring up 2nd down. Johnson lines up as the single back.
Right, close right. Blue 38. Oh, make a play. Barney, set.
Pitch out. He's dropped for a loss. They tested the perimeter, but nothing doing.
When you have a great athlete at the running back position, the temptation is to toss him the ball, get him out in space, and let him try and break a tackle. That time, the space thing didn't work out so well.
Blue 11. Let's go, let's go.
Palmer with the give. And they get him around the 14-yard line. About 4 yards on the counter by the halfback. 4th down. They'll line up the field goal unit here. This one is from 31 yards out. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. Not a bad kick. Spurlock from the 4. He's hammered at the 27-yard line. This is obviously a big possession. They have to get the ball in the end zone right here.
Well, this is it, their last opportunity. The one positive part of this for the offense, though, is that everything becomes 4-down territory. So typically on offense, you get 3 downs. Now you get 4.
First down, looking to throw. It's completed. Brought down at the 37. Nothing wrong with that pass. It goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Looks to pass. And the receiver is open. He's dropped at the 45. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Can't hit it. Second down now following the incomplete pass. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Tampa Bay comes to the line with 3 wide.
Here we go.
He drops back to pass. Gets the throw off. And he dropped him in the open field. They won't huddle here as they try to speed things up. 3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun. He looks to throw on first down. Brings it in. He's tackled at the 38. Just about 6 yards on that completion.
Good vision shown by the quarterback on that play to find the open man. You could see him looking around, then checking it down late for a nice pickup.
The Buccaneers will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second down now, 4 yards to go. Looks to pass. Throws it short. Brings this one in. He got depleted. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
First down, looking to throw. And it's caught. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal. There are 4 wide receivers split out, the quarterback in the gun. And he was just a little too eager on that one. Here's the call.
Encroachment. Defense. Repeat, first down.
Likely 4 down territory here on first and goal. A field goal won't do them any good. They'll need to find the end zone on this drive. Back to pass. And he's dragged down for the sack. And that will be the conclusion of this game. Our final score is the Bengals 29, the Buccaneers 21.